Hello, my name is Kyle Pearson. I'm a fourth-year graduate student at the University of Arizona and a PhD candidate within Lunar and Planetary Laboratory. I'd like to start by thanking everyone who donated to the LPL Travel Award and to the External Board of Advisors for funding my travel to the 235th American Astronomical Society Conference. AAS, as it's otherwise known, is one of the largest conferences in the world for students and faculty to present their astronomical research at. I gave a presentation on my most recent publication where I discovered 3 new multi-planet systems using data from the new space telescope called the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, or TESS. An exoplanet, if you don't already know, is a planet that's outside of our solar system orbiting another star. I developed a new and automated technique which uses machine learning to identify these exoplanet candidates, and then the cool thing about these planets was that they are in multi-planet systems, which mean that the gravitational interaction between another planet in the system actually perturbs the orbit of the innermost planet. So even if we can't see the outermost planet, we can still indirectly detect it based on the orbital perturbations of the inner planet. And it was actually the same principle that was used by astronomers back in the 1700s to discover Neptune, where they noticed as they were observing Uranus that its orbit was being perturbed or was slightly offset from their calculations, and when they went back and looked at the math, they actually found that if they included another planet in our solar system, that could account for the differences in the orbit trajectory. So this same technique can be applied to exoplanet systems where you can actually detect planets without necessarily having to see them, yet they have this consequence on the orbit of the planets you do see. And this is all an interaction with gravity. So while I was at the conference, this was particularly useful at this point in my career because I'm getting ready to graduate soon, which means I need to start finding a job. I had the opportunity to network with a lot of faculty from different institutions like the University of Chicago and Arizona State University. Both of these places are doing great research with respect to exoplanets and our potential locations of where I could see myself. Not to mention, I had the opportunity to meet a few people from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, where I'm really interested in working after school. JPL is at the top of my list because they have tremendous opportunities with respect to getting involved in missions and doing other research alongside exoplanets like Earth science, which has been particularly relevant nowadays with how the climate and everything has been going. So I'd just like to say thank you again, and please feel free to reach out to me if you ever have questions about exoplanets or LPL. I look forward to meeting you if ever given the opportunity, and I hope you have a good day.